straight men of Reddit, what is the strangest thing you have been told not to do because that's gay? I said I like it when it rains. Raining men? Putting on sunscreen. No joke, Australia had to spend a huge amount of money on a media campaign to persuade people about the need to use sunscreen. It worked though. The strangest one I've heard is two guys can't drive around in a convertible with the top down. Another one, two guys can't sit next to each other in a movie theater if it's not crowded. Chilling in a hot tub less than 5 feet apart. One time a girl thought I was gay because I was attentive during sex. I'm not even joking. That's the gay agenda you've heard so much about. We go around giving women the best sex of their lives in order to make straight men look bad. It's a long-term project. Eating at a sushi restaurant with another guy. Having close male friends equals gay. Having close female friends equals gay. Evidently one can't win. At work I once complimented another man on his outfit. My male co-workers looked at me as if I had asked if he had naked photos of himself I could see. Man, if I got a compliment and prompted like that from a male or female, it would make my whole ducking month. Carry an umbrella. Holy cheese, someone else has had to put up with this bullshit. It's pouring ducking rain and these dumb nuns are over here like, nah, just man up and run where you're going while getting drenched. Broke a guy's jaw in high school, sent him a get well card while he was in the hospital. He called me gay for sending the card. On accident or on purpose? Cause sending someone a get well card after intentionally breaking their jaw is a power move, lol. My girlfriend once seriously asked me if I was gay because I said that I liked her body. Safe to say she had some issues. A girl I was dating once started crying and asked if I was gay because I was attentive to her and remembered specific things she had told me about herself. Apparently caring about her and trying to be a good partner equals gay. Yeah, she also had some severe self-esteem issues to work out. A friend told me I'm holding my fork in a gay kind edit. Sorry for bad grammar and stuff. English is not my first language. I think it's more correct to say in a gay kind of way. Better than holding it like a Neanderthal like me, I guess. Drinking out of a straw makes sucking Rick feel normal. That's how you turn gay. There is a marvin of those that enjoy a penis in their mouth and really dislike plastic straws. Good for you guys. That's a great way to identify people who have never had a good blowjob. Two of my friends from high school died in a car accident a week before the graduation. Everyone from the classroom went to the funeral and some LF my classmates were crying a lot. I decided to hug one of them and comfort him. One of my closest friends. And this guy, a fat one, part of the popular cool group which are always doing stupid stuff to get attention, came into me, touched my back, and yelled, "You I didn't know you liked Rick." He was kicked from the funeral and lost probably 90% of his friends. Holy cheese, what a nunt. Playing the saxophone. Honestly, what in the world? I grew up in the 80s 90s. Saxophone equals sex. My Pavlovian response to hearing saxophone is to expect sex. Not exactly that's gay, but a guy talked down to me once for using the word craving, because cravings are something only women get. Man, I'm horny for some chocolate chip cookies and warm milk right now. Is that better? 80s kid here. Anything involving showing emotion is gay. Wearing any clothing that isn't muted is gay. Stating that something is cute is gay. Getting excited about hobbies is gay. Calling your guy friends to talk is gay. Crying is gay. Airing grievances of everyday life is gay. Washing your butthole is gay. Using lotion other than jacking off is gay. Shaving anything other than your face and neck is gay. I grew up in the 80s too. My teenage son came along with me once to a get together of some old high school friends of mine. I had a great time shooting the chiz, playing cards, and having beers with those guys. Afterwards, my son remarked that it seemed like we didn't actually like each other all that much, like there was an undertone of aggression to the whole night. I didn't notice it at all, but watching him and his friends interact, it became clear to me why he would think that. He and his friends seem to always be genuinely kind to each other and supportive of one another, and don't make jokes at each other's expense. That's actually pretty cool. Kinda gay, but cool. Edited to getting a lot of responses, so I'll just note that yes, I understand it's probably an individual thing and not a generational thing. And no, I don't necessarily think friendships that consist entirely of ball busting are toxic. It's just I have never had any other kind. Also, if the boy is gay, he has the worst fashion sense in modern gay history, but anything is possible, I guess. Not that I've been told not to do it, but I know a guy who refuses to eat pussy because he says it's gay. Edit. To clarify, he believes eating pussy is an act of sexual submission and only gay men are sexually submissive. This is utterly stupid. Also, he's had the same girlfriend for over a decade, on and off. They are both crackheads, though, and incredibly codependent. Probably the two most dysfunctional people I've ever met. Edit 2. Electric Boogaloo. I'd like to take this opportunity to educate anyone who still isn't aware what the term means. Literally every single top level comment in this thread is an example of toxic masculinity. Came here to say this. Basically, caring about your partner's sexual pleasure at all instead of just smashing pussy is gay. Learn the names of different kinds of clothing. In the one specific case I can recall, I was apparently gay for knowing what a balaclava was. This wisdom was dispensed by a gym teacher, which really solidified my acceptance of the stereotypes about them. In the one specific case I can recall, I was apparently gay for knowing what a balaclava was. Weird considering it's a common military item. Washing my asshole. Friend of mine once said everyone knows that's gay, you can miss me with that. Apparently you are only allowed to wash your cheeks and let suds run down your crack. Any direct contact with your own asshole and you will catch the gay. Edit. Guys, thanks so much for the upvotes and awards. I've never gotten more than like 20 upvotes before, so needless to say I was shocked and ecstatic seeing this resonate with so many. If clean is gay, it'd rather be gay. I was at a party with my GF and my siblings, minding my own business, while drinking sparkling water. My bill. Dude, are you drinking sparkling water? That's so gay. Me. Points at my GF bill. Me. Look, I'm sorry, but you're not my type. And with my sister. Several months prior I was at a gay bar ordering a sparkling water. The bartender. Smug AF. Really? Sparkling water? You must be straight. What is it with me drinking sparkling water and my perceived sexuality? Edit. Spacing. I guess that means that sparkling water is a bisexual drink. Edit. I'm bisexual. Having a hair. My cousins convinced me only gay people have a hair. And the more a hair the gayer they are. Guess I'm like the king of gays now, Mayo. I've also seen here that shaving your hair is gay. I'll admit that I was the perpetrator in this case. When I was very young, like 8 or 9, I was convinced eating strawberries was kinda gay. Edit. All your comments made me realize we should probably have a poll and decide if strawberries are actually gay. Edit 2. Go on r/I said gay and vote, folks. Someone did it. Same here. When I was around 10, some friends of mine made fun of me for liking strawberry Pop-Tarts. Only girls and gays like strawberry flavored anything, they said. Drink any beverage out of a bottle rather than a cup. Maybe don't deep throat the bottle. Wearing green on Thursday. I have no clue why. That's oddly specific. Apparently going out for Mexican and margaritas with your pal. No one said it directly, but the waitress gave us a complimentary dessert for two and said happy anniversary. Free dessert is free dessert, I guess. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. It pays to be pseudo gay. My best friend and I, both girls, went to senior prom together. We weren't dating anyone at the time, so going as friends was a nice way to have a good time and still nab that couple's ticket discount. We went out for dinner before the dance, and this group of 20-somethings in the corner that we'd never met before kept smiling at us across the room and giving us the thumbs up. When we went to pay for the food, we'd found that it had already been paid for. And that was when I realized that we'd been mistaken for lesbians, and those smiley folks were probably just trying to be supportive. To be fair, I looked pretty butch, and in retrospect most straight girls probably wouldn't pair a prom dress with a leather jacket. Anyways, I consider that an absolute win. Some nice strangers got to feel supportive, and we got a free meal out of it. Being mistaken for lesbians was economical as duck. I hugged my best friend. We don't do that handshake hug over one shoulder and pat on the back bullshit. We ducking embrace. Some people think that's gay, but we don't care. We enjoy each other. The other day we went whitewater rafting, and at one point we laid on our backs and floated down a calm part of the river while holding hands. I can't argue with that one. It's a little gay. Still don't care. Had a good day. Edit. I like how me and my best friend's bromance is now my most upvoted comment. Thanks for all the awards and stuff. I can't respond to everyone but 1. Yes, we are totally gay otters. I'm okay with this label. 2. To the people who think that we enjoy each other is the gayest part of this whole post. What world do you live in where you don't enjoy your friends? Or, better yet, what world do you live in where you feel like your masculinity will be comprised by merely mentioning you enjoy being around another guy? 3. To every person who wishes they could be more open like this with their best friend or friends, you totally can be, as long as you don't care if someone might think you're in a relationship. And you shouldn't care because your best friend is dope. I'm sure you're lucky to have each other. I grew up in the Middle East and it was normal for men to walk down the street holding hands. I still remember my dad and uncle holding hands and swinging their arms on the way to the mosque. I was told that I was gay because I enjoyed anal sex with a woman. They said that if I ducked a girl in the ear, then I'd duck a guy in the ear. Well, buddy, you like blowjobs, do ya? Well, if you let a woman suck your ick, you'd also let a man suck your ick. Oh, you kiss your girlfriend to right. Need I say more? Similar event. Told I was gay by a girl because I enjoyed sex with her laying down, face down. Was also told by a gay man that drinking from a straw was gay. He then threw my straw across the bar. That one has stuck to this day. So I was about to go on a date with a girl and my didn't know he was gay friend said that I shouldn't because it's gay. You should know that going out with girls is gay because girls like Rick and that's kinda gay. My wife was told by someone that she shouldn't carry a rose-colored diaper bag because it could confuse our infant son. That person was her mother. Things that confuse babies: their hands, their feet, new smells, solid food, daytime, nighttime, and pooping. Things that do not confuse babies: pink bags. Roller skating was gay all of a sudden. If you had a piercing in the right ear you were gay. Anything dance related. Having a piercing in your right ear was widely known as being gay when I was growing up in the 2000s. Never really understood it. I have this casual button-down shirt that's pinkish, coral, salmon. More of a salmon. Which is what I said in the story. Anyway, I really like the shirt based on its fit and its material. And I never have anyone say anything bad about it. I've had like 2 compliments on it over the 8 years I've had it. But one day some guy started making fun of me for wearing a pink shirt. And I thought he was joking. So I started joking and went actually it's a lovely salmon. Possibly with a lemon or honey glaze, and he then called me a homosexual for knowing about salmon as a color and describing cooking in such a way. I don't even know how to cook lol. I ordered that at a restaurant once and loved it. Duck end though. One of the girls I dated loved the shirt. Edit 1. Good god this exploded. I'm blushing everyone. My cheeks are coral with embarrassment. Edit 2. I'm not Ross. And yes, it is very similar to a Friends episode where the same thing happened to Ross. I think that joke should be on a break. And he then called me a homosexual for knowing about salmon as a color and describing cooking in such a way. I was at a party once where there was this bodybuilder guy in attendance. He kept loudly joking about how stuff was gay. This is gay. That's totally gay, haha. By the end of the party, everyone had come to the conclusion that he was a closeted homosexual. No well-adjusted straight guys that obsessed with calling stuff gay. I was taking prescription strength painkillers after surgery. My friend had come over to check on me. Her boyfriend, ex, thought it was gay to take painkillers and told me to be a man. Joke's on you buddy, I'm high as duck right now. Can't come mate, I'm spending the weekend camping with my girlfriend PFFFT. What are you, gay? You're missing a party dude. I'm pretty sure both of us lost brain cells in the moment of silence after he said that. Guys, is it gay to have a girlfriend? I mean, you're literally dating someone who likes Rick. Me and a friend of mine used to be like Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber. Always getting in trouble, bunking clad on my scooter, going out to eat, buy groceries, a long ride out of the city cause the air is so fresh where people don't live. My friend later told me he heard a rumor that we both were always together, so we were gay. We laughed it off and went to have our hot pockets. Bromance is not gay, unless you were being sarcastic. Having a child with my wife is gay. Taking care of my kid and making being a good father and enjoying time with my child as the main goals of my life is somehow gay. Changing diapers is apparently gay now. Having heterosexual sex and dealing with the consequences is also gay. Loving your kids and being a good dad is gay. It doesn't make any sense at all. Existence is gay. Gay guy here. I enjoy playing piano and used to get told it's gay AF back in middle school. Now when I see the amount of straight guys getting chicks because they can play an instrument, I remember getting all kinds of "you're gay" ches for playing piano, especially early on in HS. This was back in the early 2000s when literally everything perceived as even slightly bad/weird was gay. I was just like, well, I can't quit because it'll be a waste of talent and years of practice and I need this as an extracurricular to get into college. So whatever, I guess I'll just be made fun of for this. Later on in HS and college I ended up meeting a lot of friends and hookups and most importantly my wife through various jam sessions or messing around at parties and realized that the dudes from HS that thought piano was gay were envious and thus attempting to devalue my skill by rebranding it as somehow being a bad thing. LPT, I realized this way till late in life, but nothing draws a drunken crowd at a party faster than playing the opening to Don't Stop Believin'. My granddad once told me not to brush my hair because looking pretty is for women and the gays. Duck you, buddy. I want to look nice and not like I'm chasing hedgehogs through a ducking bush, you unwashed heathen. Chasing hedgehogs through the bush made me choke on my coffee. Deleted. What color and what pocket? Asking for the gays. I was engaged and my co-workers knew I was engaged to a woman. I was at some sort of work thing and started talking to a guy who was obviously gay. We started talking about philosophy and I thought he was a cool guy. I was just like, hey, if I ever read X book that we were talking about, I'd love to discuss it with you over coffee or something, but I might not read it anytime soon. I'd just graduated college, where getting coffee with someone didn't mean anything, and you just did it if you wanted to have a conversation with them. Apparently everyone thought I asked the dude out. I guess I see where they're coming from, but I just wanted to talk about Wittgenstein with someone who'd read him should I ever read him. Just wanted to say I'm sure that guy really appreciated it. It can be a pretty common thing for straight guys to avoid friendships with other guys who happen to be queer. I've had several coworkers/friends start to avoid spending time with me when they find out I have a husband, and while my skin is much thicker now than it used to be, it still stings a bit. If an alcoholic drink doesn't taste really bitter or doesn't burn your throat, apparently it's penis in a glass. Edit. People say, if I have to be gay to drink, then I'll be gay. My personal strategy has been to transition genders. So I'm technically not a straight man of Reddit anymore. Plot twist. Now I'm a gay trans woman, but it's apparently really straight of me to drink the same ducking drinks. Make up your damn minds. Pina colada, more like penis a lotta. Eating bananas, hot dogs, popsicles, string cheese, using a straw, hugging other men, touching feminine hygiene products. This is the one that kills me. Letting your 3-year-old daughter do your hair, makeup and nails. The bit about feminine hygiene products is what gets me. How does buying them for your girlfriend make you gay? In what way would a gay man use feminine hygiene products? They're probably the least likely to have a reason to be buying them when you think about it. Real men are capable of buying their girlfriend period products without worrying about their own sexuality while doing so. Wear pink or similar colors, although it definitely is my color. Yep, got made fun of a lot for wearing pink, purple, yellow, teal, etc. I look damn good in them though, especially in summer, where I get really tan. My friend ducked my other gay friend in the butt and said to me I'm straight, but one time I ducked gay friend and he was getting so into it, it was funny as. I'm trying to imagine all the steps between just hanging out with a mate and then sticking your erect dick into your friend's butt and wondering how throughout all that he still thought it was all just a laugh. Kiss my homie goodnight. They're trippin'. That's the straightest thing you can do. Play as a female video game character. I played the female character in Assassin's Creed Odyssey because it had a better voice actor. I've been told wearing a mask, or PPE in general, is gay. Wearing a mask is the least gay thing ever. There's an extra layer of cloth between your mouth and all the other dudes' ricks. Everyone else is one pants drop away from total rick to mouth exposure. Have girls as friends in primary school. Many of my male friends told me that was gay. Now Hoss laughing when I'm the only guy invited to girls' slumber parties. And I'm bisexual. I mean, being bisexual is at least a little gay. I had a girlfriend that started laughing when I crossed my legs because that's hella gay. And it was like the full straight guy spread out T-leg cross. Long lost memory. I got bullied in some Montessori school, kindergarten age, summer enrichment program, while riding the bus and crossing my legs at the thighs. Joke was on those two bullying duckers though. Montessori school is gay. Edit. And summer enrichment programs for 4-year-olds. Don't even get me started. When I was in 8th grade, I got a solid beat down for wearing a plain purple t-shirt. Apparently only gay guys do that. Years later I found out I was gay for liking Ricks. Turns out it had nothing to do with my shirt. Who olda thunk? I respect that. My father said it was gay to play an instrument. But he pretty much called anything he didn't like or couldn't be gay. Now that I think about it, he thought a lot was gay. There were gay ways to eat donuts, gay ways to sit. It was gay to take a bath. It was gay to want your friend over to play video games because it was two guys in a closed room. And his explanations were really detailed as to why it was all gay. My father thought really deeply about why things were gay or hetero. Oh well, it's not like I talk to him anymore. Wait. What is a gay way to eat a donut? This is the first I've ever heard of that. I'm trying to imagine eating a donut in a gay way. I can only think of one way to eat a donut. Did you eat it vertically? From like the top of the donut to the bottom? Did you stick your tongue through the middle hole, flip the donut into your face, then take a bite? I'm really thinking on this. Told this guy I liked his wristwatch and he completely flipped out calling me gay. Then he goes storming out of the bathroom without even flushing his urinal. Yeah, I was admiring this guy's wedding ring at the urinal and he got all weird. All I asked is if his was hard or soft, meaning the metal the ring was made out of, obviously. My husband was told he was gay because he was reading Sunstone, an adult comic series based around a kinky lesbian relationship. It's because reading is gay. As a helicopter pilot I have a checklist. We all have a checklist. Even though I have the slimmer version, it's still a lot of pages, so I bought some page markers and labeled the important pages like startup, shutdown, refuel, emergencies, what ifs. Good idea, right? I misplaced said checklist in an aircraft I hadn't seen in a while and asked some of the more senior guys if they had seen it, and one of them responded, "Oh, the one with all the gay little page markers?" And all the others laughed. If being convenient is gay, then I'm flamboyant. Edit. First award ever. Thank you so much to the mysterious hero and to this threads community for all the upvotes. I have awed my wife that newfound fame will not go to my head and turn me into some kind of crazed celebrity. Fellas, is it gay to check notes use page markers? My mom told me to stop complaining about my migraine cause that's not very straight of you. Fellas, is it gay to feel pain and have an appropriate response to it? When I was little somebody told me to check my nails and apparently if you make a half fist and turn your hand so you can look at them it means you're straight. If you hold your hand up like you are about to give someone a high five it means you're gay. Kids are weird. My male coworkers just told me the same thing a few months ago. I don't buy it at all. Later after that, they kept checking on their nails in the right way, like seriously. Work at Victoria's Secret for a summer. I was trying to speed up the girlfriend getting process and decided to work at a female rich environment, but apparently that was gay. Did you at least get a girlfriend? Not a guy, but I used to be in chorus in high school. Guys would comment that the guys in chorus were gay. They weren't, and most of them had amazing voices. So I would ask them who their favorite band was. It was always a male dominated group, and then watch their brains implode when I asked them if the lead singer was gay. In my time, it was the opposite. The higher you could sing, the cooler you were. 23 meters. The time my female friend was wildly drunk and I wouldn't have sex with her. Both her and my male friends were all calling me gay that night. You did the right and honorable thing. Someone who is really drunk isn't able to truly consent. You gain 10 realman points. Not me, but a friend was seen as effeminate because he was into sewing. I'm sorry, but the manliest mantra on the planet is practicality, and sewing is one of the most practical skills to have at literally any point in history. I don't know how many men my friends and I have tried to explain this to. There's nothing sexier than a man who cooks, or cleans, or sews, or any of that stuff. And the saddest thing is they never believe you. Those chisty husbands that complain their wives are always too tired for sex. Maybe they should wash a dish every once in a while. Or just don't be a jackhole and she might actually want to have sex with you more often. Sorry, rant over. Ironically, posting on Reddit. You're either really gay, really homophobic, or better off on Twitter. I don't make the rules. I played the clarinet. I got called Faginate Allet. In what world is that a clever insult? Ha ha ha. Deleted. Nonsense. Did you do the taste test afterwards? Go to cheer camp. I was the mascot at my school and thought it would be awesome be a straight guy where the girls are all barely clothed. I pointed this out to people and they had to seriously reconsider what they thought was gay. Also, when I used to look at porn, apparently wanting the guy to be younger and somewhat attractive was gay. Being a theater tech was kinda gay, only if it was musicals. Getting real excited about hobbies is gay. This is the one I'm most upset about. I didn't think it was gay, I just lost interest because of all the stupid comments. It's not till now that I'm almost 30 that I'm finally loving having some great hobbies. Everyone knows God-fearing straight men don't enjoy things. Hobbies is for the femme types. Anything that makes you feel anything other than work, and things that make you angry mean you are gay. I have a friend who is bi. She married a man. Before her wedding, her mom reminded her that some of her family were Jehovah's Witnesses and less tolerant of homosexuality, and she asked her not to act gay. I'm not sure how you can act gay at your wedding when you're marrying someone of the opposite gender. But in the end, her maid of honor was a lesbian and my husband and I, both men, came, so her chisty, bigoted aunts had to put up with our existence anyway. My mom is a JW, and her brother is gay, and she is pretty chill about it. But other people, oof. One member of the congregation wouldn't shop at IKEA because a lot of gay people work there. Like, buddy, you know gay people work lots of other places, right? And why is that the sin you have to avoid? What about adulterers? Do you check at the grocery store to make sure you're not shopping at a place that employs sinners? Fop. Brazilian living in the US. Speedo is a gay thing. I don't get it. We are just jealous of your long schlong. I shouldn't compete in wrestling because it's hot sweaty men grabbing onto each other, and yet girls can make out with each other, full on have sex and still claim to be straight. A girl can say I'm going to the mall with my girlfriend and no one bats an eye, but I say me and my boyfriend are shopping for fanny packs and everyone orms. Cry. I used to cry a lot as a child and would get bullied for it. The adults in my life all agreed that crying made me weak, but one in particular, secretary at my elementary school, thought it also made me seem gay and feminine, and told me that was why I was being bullied. The reality is that I was probably depressed from having recently moved across the country from my family and often found myself lonely, so I couldn't handle the smallest amount of rejection or teasing from others. Please don't tell children not to cry. Talk to them about their feelings so that the source of their sadness can be tackled, not the symptom. I still struggle with processing basic emotions because I spent so much time repressing them over stupid reasons like this. Loving my fiance. Apparently having feelings for someone of the opposite sex was gay. These were older men who are always saying I hate my wife or once you're married you'll hate her. I truly don't understand how people get like that. If loving my fiance is gay then I'm the biggest queer in the world. That's always made me so sick. The old ball and chain man I hate my wife. Well then, why the duck did you marry her if you're just going to demean and condescend to her the entire time? Why'd she marry you? A nightly/daily skincare regimen. Guess why Keanu Reeves, Johnny Depp, and Hideo Kojima still look so good at their age. Sunscreen is a magic skin protector, even if you stay inside all day. Japan makes sunscreen for this daily use, so it's far less oily than typical US brands. Baz Luhrmann didn't tell us about that when he wrote a song about sunscreen. Not from my folks, but just society made me believe that guys shouldn't hug their friends. 20 years later, my 6'3" biker friend is big on hugs. Being unable to lift more than a girl. I was 7 and she was like 30. Doing anything about my appearance/well-being is perceived as gay by undersex macho jackies. When I started dressing well, I got called metrosexual. Telling the wrong people I got a pedicure or marriage gets me gay comments. Bruh, I just wanna look pretty, get off my rig. What if they wanted on it and called you gay to mask they're gay? I worked with a guy from Somalia who had strange ideas about a lot of things, who told me I was gay for putting on chapstick and brought it up at least once a week for months. A guy from Somalia who had strange ideas about a lot of things, who told me I was gay for putting on chapstick. I had an Iranian colleague who was baffled by homosexuality. He thought that gay meant those campy, cartoonish gays. When he found out a Klamath, who had been an aerospace engineer, was gay, this guy tried to define what was gay. By the end, Starbucks coffee with sugar and a sprinkling of cinnamon was gay, as were bagels, salads, and all Western men must be gay. You like pink? That's gay. Oh, you run like a girl. Yet, nobody gives a duck if a girl wears blue, and if a woman runs fast, she's an athlete. Bro, I've been told this chiz about pink too. I'm like, y'all listen up, cause pink is a calming and vibrant color at the same time. It's my favorite color. I was told that if I don't do gay stuff then that means that I'm gay because I'm just afraid I'd like it. Not sure what ducking retard came up with that. Sounds like something someone from Reddit would come up with. It's okay. I knew a guy that decided to try it. His gay friend gave him a BJ knowing he was straight, and they both consented to the situation. He's kind of fey, so his whole life people have been telling he must be gay. So he tried it, and nope, not gay. Didn't matter though, people still treat him like he's closeted. If you weren't gay then you wouldn't have tried it. Never mind, those same types of people have said he was gay because he didn't try it. With all the things men can't do while straight, I think I'd rather be gay. It sounds like they have more fun according to this thread. Not straight but bi, but large parts of my family don't know that. Anyway, this was a few years ago. I was helping my dad repair a hay baler, and I was standing around looking at my dad under the machine greasing something. I had my hands on my hips. My uncle pulls up in his truck and rolls down the window. He shouts out to me, "Take your hands off your hips. It makes you look queer." My dad gets out from under the baler and starts yelling back at my uncle, "I'd rather have a queer helping me than a lazy like you." My uncle shut up and drove off. Your dad is awesome. I'm glad your stupid uncle ducked off. Not cheating on my then girlfriend, now wife, with another girl. Fellas, is monogamy gay? But seriously, what is wrong with people? Join theater at high school. Join a frat in college. SMH. I mean, from my experience looking at gay porn and reading gay erotica over the years, those two things kinda set the gator off. I enjoyed acting in community theater growing up. Apparently that made me gayer than a handbag full of rainbows. I mean, the wittiness of gayer than a handbag full of rainbows, which I'm adopting, does make me wonder. As a gay man, I find some of these comments hilarious. On the flip side, you have no idea how many people see our place, usually a few tools left out, some renovations happening, and about as clean and tidy as a dorm room, and ask me, "Are you sure you're gay?" Oh my, you watched until the end? That's fucking awesome dude. Thanks for watching.